Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a great holiday, a great New Year and a great Christmas. So today's video we're going to be focusing on what messages you need for 2022. And for today's video I'm going to be using the Archangel Power Tarot deck. Now this is a great deck for direct messages. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have the cards in 4 piles, so you can pick pile 1, 2, 3 or 4. Have your question in mind. Guys, this is a general reading, okay, so there is no specific theme as far as relationships or work. Just bear in mind what the question is for yourself. What do you want to know? What do you want clarity on? Keep this energy and vibration with you and use this to guide insight for the card that is drawn by you. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to shuffle the cards and put them in 4 piles. Okay. Okay. So we're going to start with pile number 1. So if you picked pile number 1, this is your message for today. Okay, so we have the 3 of Gabriel. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic, plan that turn out as expected. 3 of Gabriel, this card is telling me you need to take the next step for whatever it is you have been planning for 2022. A lot of people start New Year's resolutions at the beginning of every year. They have a list, they have aims or things they want to do. I tend to create a vision board. So what I do is I basically put out everything that I want to accomplish for the year. Now the good thing with this is that it sets your attention and you are focusing on what you want. The negative aspect of this is that it's very easy to say this is what I want to do, but it takes a lot of effort to actually make the next steps. So this card is telling you to take the next step in doing so, okay? This card is also telling me that you probably have already started to work on whatever it is your plan is, okay? So maybe you started on a new project in 2021. This is going to have a great outcome for you. As it says, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So if you are working on something and you're expecting a certain outcome, it is probably going to happen. All you need to do is keep planning, keep a long-term plan, make sure you're monitoring your progress, okay? And just make sure you're on top of things. But honestly, this is a very positive card. So if you drew card number 1 from pile number 1, this card is telling you to keep going and plans will turn out how you've expected them, okay? Right, so if you focused your energy and you picked card number 2, this is card number 2. So let's see what the message is. Okay, so card number 2, we have 10 of Michael. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Now this card gives me relationship vibes straight off the bat. Maybe you have just ended a relationship. Maybe you are moving away from a new city, from an old city, a new town. You're moving away from a situation that no longer served you. Now there's nothing better than a new year to go in with a new energy, okay? As it says to keep the past behind you, There's no need to dwell on it. There's no need to go backwards. A lot of people go through unnecessary suffering because they simply do not know how to let go. Okay, so letting go is the best thing you can do. This will actually enable you to heal yourself. This will enable you to really just become, into a new place. And actually, this is making me want to draw another card for you. Okay, I'm going to just take a card from my shamanic healing deck and my oracle card deck. Simply because I'm interested in just seeing what else we can do to help you heal with this ending of whatever the situation was, okay? So, those that picked card number 2, they've ended the situation. What can they do to move forward, okay? What can they do? How do they heal, and what can they do? Okay, so we've got the card here, transformation. Okay, so transformation really is just saying that you're going to go through a transformative stage. It's time to work on yourself. It's time to develop. It's time to build. It's time to grow. As it says, there are new opportunities that are coming your way, new opportunities for happiness. So do not let the past block your blessings that are to come. Focus on yourself, okay? And you will get to where you need to get to. So just bear that in mind. Okay, now for those that picked the pile number 3, let's see what your message is for 2022. Okay, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfillment prophecies. Okay, so this card is kind of giving me a theme that maybe you're going through something. Actually similar to kind of card number 2. Maybe you've come out of a breakup. Maybe you're changing careers. Maybe you're just dealing with the change of life that happens to most of us during our lifetime. But this card is saying to not be alone, to not isolate yourself. You have people that are there for you, okay? You don't need to suffer in silence. And it's very true, when you have a negative mindset and you have a negative energy, it does create self-fulfilling prophecy. What tends to happen is that we associate negativity with reality. So something bad happens and we turn around and we say to ourselves, okay, this is what things are and this is how things are going to be, things are not going to change. And then our thoughts start to kind of play out in our actions, and we start to act in ways that confirm these negative beliefs. And we shouldn't do this because this is very damaging to ourselves. So this card is telling me that you really need to reach out to those around you, your friends, your family. They care for you. Reach out to people that want to help you, because you can be helped. You don't need to suffer by yourself, guys, okay? Now, card number 4, if you pulled on card number 4, ooh, we have the Lovers. Okay, make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitment, the power of love. So guys, this is telling me that if you picked card number 4, maybe 2022 is going to be your year of love. Maybe you're in a relationship. This could be the movement from dating to maybe moving into possibly marriage. Maybe you are single. Okay, maybe you are single, and as a result of being single, you are finding yourself going into a relationship where you're going to have a deep emotion. You're going to have, this is the Lover's card. The Lover's card here has the same meaning as the Lover's card in the traditional tarot deck as well. Okay, so very strong energies. Archangel Raphael, whenever he comes up, he always comes up regarding love. Okay, so guys, I'm actually going to shuffle these decks one more time. Okay, so focus on whatever your question is. Focus on what your question is. If there's anything that you need clarity on from the first reading, focus on that. And I'm going to shuffle the cards and we're going to do another read, okay? I just want to make sure I've got some cards that are back to front. Okay. So please provide clarity to whatever unanswered questions the viewers have today, okay? I'm just want to make sure that they're all the right way up, because when I was shuffling them, I did see a couple were facing upwards. So please provide clarity for those who have unanswered questions. Okay, maybe they want to know something that wasn't covered in the first reading for them. Angels, we're asking for you to provide clarity for those that want to know the answers to their questions for 2022. What messages, archangels, do they need to know for 2022? Do guide them and do give them the clarity that they need, archangels. Okay, there we go. This is the main culprit. We've got some cards sticking up. Last deck. Please give them clarity. Okay. Now, bear in mind, guys, you do not have to pick the same deck. You can pick any. 1, 2, 3, 4. Focus your energy. Focus on that question you want answers to. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick your card. So, if you're picking deck number 1, we have the Ace of Raphael. A positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insight. So guys, if you had picked the Ace of Raphael, if you had picked deck number 1, this is telling me that if you are already in a relationship, okay, it's going to expand. Your connection is going to be fulfilled. It's going to take you from pillar to post, okay? If you are single, then a new romantic relationship is on its way, is coming into your life. Now, also it says deep in lasting spiritual insight. Now, this is very important. Maybe you're religious, maybe you're going on a self journey, a healing journey. So this romantic love, now it's saying romance, so I'm going to say that there is another person, but also you can build love within yourself, and actually maybe the love that you're going to build within yourself is going to help get you that person that you've been focusing on. Okay, so love is coming in, a new emotional experience. So this is coming in for you. This is coming in for you. Okay. Right. Now, for those who are interested, deck number 2, if you pick deck number 2, let's see. The 9 of Raphael. So, guys, the Archangel Raphael is for love. He's for love. He is for love, for romance, relationships. He's also there for people that are in need of healing, that they are ill, they're not feeling well. Okay. So it says, make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. So, guys, whatever it is, make a wish. Focus on it, meditate on it, journal on it, okay? Focus your energies and build a plan to get what you want, because dreams do come true. If it's a lover, if it's a partner, if it's somebody that you want, they're on their way for you. They're on the way there, so you can get them, okay? You can get them. Now, card number 3, if you focus your energy on card number 3, my cat's at the door, she wants to be let out, but she's going to have to wait. Okay, so card number 3, a challenge you resolve, withdraw from the drama of others, have patience with yourself and those around you. So if you had a negative energy in 2021, if you were around people that were causing you grief, distress, if you were around people that were just bringing you down, cut them off, leave them in 2021, tell them to delete your number, get rid of people. One of the most important things in life is taking responsibility for your life, okay? For the quality of your life. And sometimes we allow people to affect us, and we so desperately want people to treat us differently. We want people to respond to us in a different way. But the reality is, it's not their responsibility for how we are treated. It's our responsibility for how we allow others to treat us, and our responsibility for who we allow ourselves to be around. So guys, this is telling me that you need to focus your energy on removing the toxic people from your life for 2021, because there's nothing but positivity on your doorstep, okay? Now, last but not least, card number 4, the world. a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So if you picked card number 4, okay, the world has a very similar meaning to what it does in the traditional tarot. Whatever cycle you've been going through has come to an end, and one of a positive, guys. So whatever you've been working on diligently in 2021 is going to come to an end. Not an end as in, you know, a tragic end, but it's going to become complete. So maybe you've been starting a business, a startup business, a project, you've been working, maybe you've been moving, working on your dream career. Whatever it is you've been working for is all going to come together, guys. It's all going to come together in 2022. Okay, now I'm going to do one more because I'm feeling quite positive. This is a real positive reading. So just to summarize, you know, we're seeing relationships for card number 1 and card number 2, or deck number 1, deck number 2 rather. For deck number 3 is telling you that you need to cut off those toxic people from your life. Do that. And for those that pick number 4, okay, you are coming, whatever it is you're working on is coming into fruition. It's finally complete. It's just almost there. So guys, it's quite positive. So I want to do one more, then I need to let my cat out because she is waiting for me. Let's just give clarity, final clarity for those. Remember guys, you can pick any card from any deck. You do not have to stick with the same deck from the previous card. Focus on whatever message it is. Focus on what you want clarity on. This is for 2022. You know, they say 3 times is a charm. So let's do a third reading, okay? For those that want just a bit more clarity, or maybe this third reading could be a message for those who don't necessarily have a question, but maybe the angels have a message for you. I love these cards because I love the messages they give. They give such gentle messages, but also messages you need, you know. Okay, so remember guys, focus your energy. Deck number 1, deck number 2, deck number 3, deck number 4. Let's start with deck number 1. Okay, so, right, so we have 3 of Michaels. Release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. Okay, so 3 of Michaels is all about relationships, all about ourselves. It's all about our self-development as well. So if you're seeing this card, it's telling you to let go of the past, release the past. As I mentioned before, people hold on to the past. It does nothing but make you bitter, age you, wear you down. Just let go. You know, we've all seen that analogy of someone holding on to a rope and the rope is causing more damage than if you release it, okay? So just let go, focus on yourself. I'm going to pull a card from the Shamanic Healing deck again because whenever I see a card like this, it just calls on for some positive encouragement. So what can you guys do to release the past? What can these people that have picked deck number 1 do to just help them in their journey of healing? Okay, for 2022, we want to be the best versions of ourselves, guys. Okay, so transformation. So guys, I'm shuffling these cards. The cards do not lie. There are, I don't know how many cards are on this deck. I think there's about almost 40, 44, I think. And I'm shuffling them, and transformation, and at the end of the day, this is a transformative thing. Releasing the past. Time will heal. You will grow. Transform yourself, guys. If you picked card number, or you picked deck number 2, decision. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox, unnecessary worry, based on a lack of self-confidence. So whatever it is you've been deciphering for 2022, maybe you've had a negative experience. Maybe you wanted to do something, you tried to do it in the past, it didn't work out, and now you're faced with a similar situation and you don't really know what to do. Well, this is telling you to just let it go. It's telling you to just let go of any doubts, insecurities, let it all go and go for it. Be strong, be brave, be powerful, and do what you need to do. Make that decision. Self-confidence comes with experience as well. So just because you don't have the experience today doesn't mean you won't ever have the experience, okay guys? So do not let this hold you back. You can do this. Go for it. 2022 is your year. Deck number 3. 5 of Raphael. I believe we already have 5 of Raphael. Sorry, 5 of Ariel, guys. Do excuse me. 5 is Ariel. I believe we did have this card already. But if you didn't pick this card and it's come back up for you, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Guys, if this card came up for you twice, it's just telling you to reach out, maybe get therapy, maybe get help, counseling, anything like that. Talk to the loved ones, talk to those around you. You do not need to suffer in silence. Do not suffer in silence, my people. Please do not suffer in silence. Let's focus on our mental health, guys. Let's fix ourselves. You don't need to suffer alone. And deck number 4, love and blessings. Fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family. Sorry, guys, I'm reading upside down. With family members, happily ever after. If you are in a relationship and you have children and you're married, your life is only going to get better. If you're not married, maybe that's on the card. Maybe you're going to find yourself having a new addition to the family. It's actually a very positive card. Now, we've got kids dancing in the background. We've got a lovely little date going on. We've got children in the background. We've got a rainbow going there, guys. Outdoors in nature. So this is telling me, okay, that you are going to have that special relationship is going to blossom. It's going to bloom for you guys, and things are going to be very, very positive. So guys, that is the messages from the archangels for 2022. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. If you would like me to do another video on another topic, please do leave a message below in the comments. And guys, if you want a personal reading, my contact details will be below. I hope you all have a lovely 2022. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye bye.